G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim on episode 39. Hope you guys are doing well. We're out in the middle of nowhere near what we believed to be the swamps. However, upon investigating the swamps, there was not really much there for us to do. In fact, the area of the swamps is really just this small section here. So I suspect that there's going to be more areas or more swampy areas if we continue our journey down south. But to do that, I think we're going to need the carve. So we are headed back to home base, and we're going to see if we can do what's required to set up ourselves for a journey on the carve. And hopefully bring it all the way towards the south. Now, I did mention before that, potentially a good way could be to, dismantle the carve and just bring it on land and then just reconstruct it when we get, all the way down to the south near where we found the little spot of the swamp. But I don't know, guys. I feel like I do want to just give the carve a go from the house. That way we're going to have to sort of sail north a little bit and then sort of work our way south once we get to the open seas. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure what dangers there might be on the open seas as well. So that has been yet to be seen, I suppose. We have gone through the oceans before. Didn't seem like there was any danger at that point, but it could be that we were just at the oceans, for a very small bit of time, or maybe even not very deep oceans, or very wide open oceans, and therefore it wasn't very dangerous, perhaps. So, I'm sort of thinking, I'm banking on perhaps maybe some kind of potential enemy could be in the oceans, maybe. I'm just thinking here if there's anything that we can let go of. We probably have a lot of blueberries. We probably have a lot of Grey Dwarf eyes. This is a lot of Grey Dwarf eyes. Do we really need this? Maybe not. Look, I know it's a stack of 50, and some of you guys are probably stressing out that I'm doing that, but I would prefer being able to just grab some of these bees. Actually, there's also treasure here. We could probably take that. We've got bees somewhere. There we go. And of course, more treasures, which we can't really carry. But that's okay. We'll deal with that on another day. Let's just get these bees first. And yeah, as I said in a previous episode, I do want to just try and get another apiary going. So that's what we don't want. Let's grab the queen bee. The honey, we can probably consume the honey right now. Is that even a good idea? I mean, okay, that probably wasn't the best idea. That's okay. We'll eat other foods that are going to give us a little bit more HP. Alright. Time to head straight back. And yeah, we're gonna do what we need to do at the house to prepare. Part of that is going to be getting boars, guys, because I've been talking about getting boars for a while. In the previous episode, we started preparing a space to actually house those boars, but we soon discovered that we're not really using the fencing properly, I think. So I'm gonna actually spend a little bit of time redoing some of that fencing to make sure that we're doing it quote-unquote correctly. Might be a good idea to use Ichthir buff here. How are we doing for weight? 186. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I guess this is one part of the game that I'm not always a fan of, because there's a lot of running around, especially in episodes like this or the previous one where you're not 100% sure what you're doing. Going the wrong direction, or, you know, coming to a dead end is a little bit more of a bummer, because then you have to sort of make your way back. And that's always a bit of a process. I would love this thistle actually, but anything we can get rid of, that's not really worth it. I think we can get rid of the wood, because wood's easy to come by, and we often accidentally pick up wood anyway when we're defending the house from those pesky grey dwarves. I'm glad that we finally got a gate going as well. That's really nice. It is a little bit janky though, so I'm still waiting on any advice that you guys might have around how to build fences and gates properly. Let's get our food going. Yeah, another thing is I'm not entirely sure how necessary it is to keep eating all the time. I suppose you could get caught off guard by enemies, and if you didn't have a lot of HP, then that becomes a big problem. But it just seems like a bit of a waste all the time, you know? It's not easy making a lot of these foods. Definitely makes you appreciate what goes into the culinary arts, because you know, you don't consider the whole farming and hunting aspect of, you know, raw ingredients. A lot of us probably just see the end product most of the time, and as long as it's tasty, we're pretty happy, right? Okay, just need to swing left a little bit. We did pick up a few new things from the swamp, from our very brief time in the swamps. And I'm very curious to see what those new things are. So we'll check all of our workbenches, forges, and, you know, building options and stuff like that, and see what we can now do. I'm sure we can't really get anything right now, because we probably don't have enough of those actual materials to get these new things, but at the very least we should check on what we can actually do. So right off the bat, should we maybe just store some of our stuff. Got blood bag here. I can't remember where we're keeping blood bags. I think we probably kept it here. Got leech trophies. Our trophy section is full. I'm gonna probably keep more trophies around here because I feel like we don't really use the trophies very often. Settling cores, we may end up bringing the materials we need to make more of those portals when we're out. I'm just going to quickly go out here to collect the wood that we've left behind. And I think we should be okay to make one more apiary right now. So maybe we should just get that done. There we go. And we may as well harvest all of our honey right now. Okay. Yeah, quite a big storm out there. Not entirely sure I'm keen on leaving with the carve right now. Probably not the best weather for it, but... entrails. Okay, I can't remember where we're keeping entrails. Here we go. That was a good guess. Berries, mushrooms. Thistle. Ancient barks. Maybe I can just leave it there for the moment. Doesn't look too bad. As I said, I'm just going to keep the ingredients for the portal for the time being. Got more carrot seeds here, so plenty of carrot seeds. But yeah, I think the next order of things really is just to set all of this back up. So I'll have to break everything down and rebuild it. So yeah, let's just get rid of everything for now. Okay, and so I think the way I saw it was you could essentially just do something like that, right? Might do a shorter one there. Yeah, I don't know if that is right or not, but I'll live with it for now. Every time the music changes in this game, I feel like I'm about to get attacked. It's a bit ominous, isn't it? Every single time. Alright. That doesn't look like it was set up right. I mean, mind you, this could all be completely wrong. Because I really have no idea what I'm doing, but... I guess the real test is going to be when we actually bring the boars in, so hopefully it's not going to be so bad. That's looking a little bit floaty. And I can't raise the ground. That's fantastic. Alright. I think it's looking a lot better than what we had before, but again, I can't really be certain if this is right or wrong. I'm just fixing up soil right now, guys, because I feel like this is probably going to cause some of the some of this stuff to break. Okay. I don't know, that chest seems a little floaty. Maybe I need to move the chest at some point. Okay. Bit janky, but whatever. Hopefully it'll work. I think we could probably make it something like that, maybe. That didn't really help, did it? I'm sure this is really, really riveting for a lot of you guys. Sorry guys, got a little bit silent there. Alright, so I think I'm going to work with what I have to try and get these boars. The next step really is just getting the boars, right? So let's check on our fermentation here. Oh, okay. Our poison resist is already done. So there we go. We've got a stash of 10 potions now for that. I want to see if I can maybe store some of our extra somewhere. Okay. Need a little bit of resin for that. Okay, good. So, let's check on stuff that we can do after we visited the swamp. So, I think we've seen all of these before, so that's fine. Let's take a look at the workbench. So we have... yeah, we've seen all of these before. Troll leather helmet, yeah, okay. Nothing new there. Let's have a look at the forge. We might need to get a butcher knife, actually. If we're gonna keep the boars, but... I wonder if it's worth getting a bronze buckler, guys. We've still just been using the wooden buckler, but I assume if we do get the bronze buckler, it might actually be a lot heavier. Actually, this is saying that the weight is 4 in comparison to the 3. Durability is not as good as what we currently have. Block. A lot of these stats are worse off, but I guess it's because the wooden shield is fully upgraded. Maybe I should actually get the bronze buckler sometime very soon. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted here, but I'm not really seeing anything that we can do that's new. Let's take a look at the build options. Okay, so I think this is one of the new things that we saw come through. The hanging brazier. So I have no idea if this actually has a use aside from, you know, being a light source. It's an expensive light source, so I assume maybe there's another use for it. Let's see, anything else? Here we go. So, another upgrade for the forge bellows. We need 4 chains for that. So obviously we're going to need to hunt more of those raids at some point. Yeah, okay. Well, those were the only things that I saw, guys, but if there's anything else that I've missed, let me know, guys, because yeah, I'm keen on obviously taking a look at whatever's new. It'd be curious to make one of these. We do have enough. Do I want to do it right now, though, is the question. Maybe I should actually just focus on the task at hand, which is both exploring the swamp and also getting boars. So let's see if we can go out and find these boars. I just want to store our chains, and I think what we need for the boars are going to be mushrooms or potentially carrots. I could be wrong, but anyway, let's go out with the mushrooms and let's see if we can find some boars to try and tame. One sec. Might be a good idea to eat stuff, otherwise we could die. Just gonna make myself an opening here so that we can actually keep the boar inside as soon as it arrives. Another thing is maybe we should move the cart a tiny bit, just so that the cart's out of the way. Alright. Now it's just a matter of finding one. Yeah, I seem to remember there being quite a few boars out where we first started. We'll just go there and see if we can find any. Plenty of necks. Could just maybe grab a necktail or two. So that'll be useful for some more potions. Not seeing a whole bunch of boars around here. Ah, here we go. Or is that a deer? No, it is a boar. Okay, so the advice given is that we should just let it chase us around. Come on, mate. Come on, this way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. I hope it actually follows us all the way back home though, because sometimes these things actually break aggro, right? And they might actually just return back to where they came from, so I don't know. Do we also need the mushrooms to be in hand? Potentially. Come on. Yeah, it is a little bit erratic, isn't it? But I think we're almost there. Yes. Come, follow me. No! No! Yes, come on. Yep. Maybe I'm moving a little bit too fast for him. Come on. So wild, frightened. I thought I might be able to just feed it right now, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Look, I'll let this boar go, and I'm just gonna have a read of the guide here around boars. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. So, does that mean that we have to give them carrots? I don't really want to give them my carrots though. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just need to sneak to them and try and do it that way. Let's bring our carrots though, because it could be that potentially we need carrots, or is there anything else that they might want aside from carrots? I'm not sure. That boar seemed to be quite far away. I'm gonna see if there's another one nearby. Ah, here we go. And there's two here as well. So the real problem is actually sneaking up to it. Let's sneak up to this one instead. So how do I actually feed these guys? Or am I supposed to maybe like drop some of this stuff? I've given you a mushroom, guys. Or do you not like mushrooms? Maybe carrots. There. Eat the carrot. Okay. Maybe they're too frightened to care. Let's just go back home. Let's break aggro. And yeah, I'd hunt these guys, but since they're the closest, guys, just come on. Ow. Yeah, go away. Okay, they've just gone off and disappeared into nothingness. Oh, no, they're back. Bloody hell. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how to actually feed these guys. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. So maybe it might be a good idea just to separate stuff first. Yeah, okay. Let's maybe just run off into another direction here. And perhaps maybe we can find some other boars that we can try and sneak up to. Okay, completely failed on that one. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of boars around here. Let's just maybe go back to where we found the two before. And yeah, maybe I'm just not doing it right here. Well, I'm definitely not doing it right. Something about sneaking and then feeding it. I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to feed these animals though. Okay, there's one. So... let's just get some of our stuff ready. No. Oh no. Okay, he's not doing anything. That was interesting. So he did take a bite out of the mushrooms, but he then got frightened, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. He could potentially have you know, started sort of getting used to us, but then maybe we moved around too much. Huh. Alright. Let's see if we can just get further away. Encourage him to run back. Go away, boar. Okay, there he goes. Goodness me. Alright. So keeping boars is not as easy as I thought it would be. Just getting rid of anything that's going to follow us, because I think that might startle these boars as well. Okay, I can see like hearts and stuff like that though. Tameness. So 5%. Interesting. Can we speed that up by giving it more food? Ow. Look, this boar is actually quite close to the house, so can we maybe coax this one into the house and into the pen? Because if we can... Okay, I got hearts on that one as well. Okay, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this all works, guys. Maybe let's give it a little bit more food. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we can actually coax it to come with us, though. %. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Why don't we do our acclimatizing in the actual house? Come on. Let's go. Yes. So, what's the deal here? They don't seem to want to follow us inside. Like, if they're 100% tame, is that the only way we're going to be able to sort of get them inside, or... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, he's heard us, so that's why I'm sort of keeping my distance a little bit. Man, what a process. I'm not entirely sure what the rewards are going to be like as well, but I assume if we get 2 of these boars, we can start getting, you know, little piggies to then slaughter and make into, you know, roast pork and stuff, but, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if the entire process is worth it though, considering the trouble that we have to go through. I'm not sure if they like mushrooms. Oh man. Alright. Got a carrot there. Let's see if we can bring this guy home. Come on. Yeah, mate. Come here. A little bit worried about them sort of running into brutes and stuff like that out here. Because, I'm sure they'll easily die to any greylings. Yeah, guys, I'm sure some of you guys watching this might be looking at it and going, well, this is super inefficient. But I just can't seem to figure out how to do it, like, really, really efficiently. So far, they have eaten some of the food, but I'm not entirely sure, you know, if as a result of eating the food, they are becoming tame, and also not entirely sure if we can actually speed up that process. There you go. Yeah, not sure if that's the right way to feed these boars either. It's very hard to actually check if they're acclimatizing to being fed. I need to remember that stamina actually does go down as we're sneaking around. Not loving that there's this neck nearby as well, so that's a little bit annoying. So this boar doesn't really have any hearts anymore. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, he's eaten a carrot, which is good. like to be able to check more easily how the progress is going on these things. So I suppose when their hearts are sort of coming out of them, that could potentially mean that I guess they don't need to eat more, and that they're sort of happy for a period of time, and then when they do get hungry, they'll just look for more food that we've dropped. That's what it seems like anyway. Could be completely wrong. %. Okay. That's pretty decent. It is taking a while, isn't it? Let's just have some honey. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this entire process, guys. Whether or not I should be hanging around here while this happens, or... because it does take a very, very long time. And I feel like this episode has just been boar taming, basically. Can we check on how this one's going? I just don't want these boars to suddenly bump into like a bunch of greylings as well. Because all this effort, and not to mention the food that we have to give these guys, perhaps maybe leaving the carrots is probably not a good idea. Maybe just leaving mushrooms is the better way to try and tame these guys. I must say, these guys are not very perceptive though, are they? I mean, just as well. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe it might be a better idea just to leave these guys to sort of do their thing. And we'll come back over here and we might do a little bit of cooking. I was hoping to actually go onto the Carve and actually make our way south on the oceans, but I don't think that's actually going to happen in this episode. Then there's also the farming that I would like to do, but yeah, we probably shouldn't do that until the boars are in. I'm just not entirely sure if the boars are going to destroy the crops, that's all. Perhaps maybe I can get carrots in from the other side, and that might actually be a good way to do it. So let's actually do that. We need carrots. Hopefully they're not too close to each other. Alright, we've got plenty more, but do I really want, like, more carrots? Maybe. Why not? Okay, so, and I think maybe we'll stop there because my plan is to sort of bring the piggies through here. So that should be enough. Maybe we do have the space to chuck in our seeding carrots though, so let's get that in right now. Okay, so hopefully they won't get trampled on. And while we're here at the home, let's actually get a few things going here. So maybe we should make another mead base. Medium healing. Alright. I think this is probably something that unlocked recently with the blood bags, but let's maybe do... Ooh, frost resistance. I'm not sure if I saw that before. This might actually give us what we need if we wanted to go into the mountainous areas, but... And there's carrot soups. Might not be a bad idea to make some carrot soups, or we can get into some deer stews. Maybe even minced meats. Let's go with more healing. Actually, we've already got 10 healing, so maybe that's not such a great idea. Let's just keep the potions in one place. Might be a good idea. I think we're gonna go with the stews. So... we need actual cooked deer meat. Forgot about that. Alright. We'll get that going. I don't know how much poison resist we're gonna need, actually. And considering the fermenter's not really doing anything right now, maybe it's a good idea to actually get that fermenting. Get a few things out of the way here if we can. Nice deer stews there. Oh, we've got a few actually, which is nice. We don't have a lot of carrot soups. Maybe I should make some carrot soups then. Just gonna quickly check on what's going on with our friendly boars out here. Okay, one of them is still, I guess, acclimatizing. The other one, though. Getting a little close there. Yeah, I don't know about boar taming, guys. It just seems like a very long-winded process. I could be totally not doing it right. There's that. Okay. Let's continue with making potions. I will actually get another batch of poison resist. So honey, necktails, and coals. We don't really have a lot of space to work with though. That's nowhere near enough coal. Gonna need to make some more. So much for keeping our fine wood with us for the journey ahead. Okay. Ah yes, and the necktails. There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember that there's another chest right behind that, in case we need a little bit more storage, but... yeah, what a day. I'm not entirely sure about this episode, guys. I feel like we haven't really achieved too much. We got the fencing for the boars done, and I think it's looking pretty good. I just feel like getting the boars itself is a bit of an ordeal. So I'm glad that actually, you know, we did the fencing first, because had we not done that, I think we would have been in a lot of trouble. So, and considering how much effort goes into trying to get one of these boars, but I think I'm gonna call the episode very soon, guys. I just want to quickly check on where these boars are at in terms of their tameness, and yeah, from there sort of decide on what we want to do in the next episode. I mean, we could potentially you know, just not worry about the boars too much, and we could potentially just try and go out to the swamps. But considering how far we've gotten with trying to tame these boars right now, I feel like I really want to get them in the next episode. But the other thing is, if I venture off too far, are these boars even going to be around? As for all I know, these boars could just decide that, you know, they're going to disappear, and we're going to have to restart the process again. Anyway, a lot of things to think about, but probably not going to think about them in this episode. It has to be next one. Righto, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've got any suggestions on how to, you know, tame these boars a lot quicker and easier, I'm all ears, because at the moment it seems like a very, very, very painful process. I mean, look, it's not that bad. It's just taking a while, and I feel like perhaps maybe I'm just sort of watching them as they sort of progress. I didn't mean to cook these necktails, by the way, so that's a bit of a mistake. Anyway, while we're here, I might as well sort of just tidy up a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna have to decide what to bring into the swamps. Maybe some of our better foods, because yeah, the enemies there are definitely tougher. We're definitely ready with the poison resist, so that's good. Maybe we can just chuck that there. Yeah, things are looking good. I think maybe we'll definitely adventure in the next one, guys, regardless of whether or not we manage to find how to tame those boars. I just don't like doing the same thing over and over in 2 consecutive episodes. I like to sort of mix things up. Hope that works for everyone. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.